My new neighbor told me her kids had unlimited access to my hot tub. When I said no, she used it anyway, tried to drain it, then poisoned the water. I moved into a new house 3 months ago. Within the first week, my neighbor knocked on my door and told me her kids had unlimited access to my hot tub because those were the neighborhood rules. There are no neighborhood rules about hot tubs. She made it up. When I told her no, she let her kids in anyway. When I locked the gate, she tried to drain it. When I installed cameras, she dumped something in the water that turned it green overnight. Her name is Diane. She lives in the house directly behind mine with her 3 kids, ages 11, 9, and 7. The backyard fence between our properties has a gate that the previous owner apparently left unlocked. Diane had been using the hot tub for years while the house was empty during the sale process. She treated it like it was hers. I found this out when I came home on my 4th day and saw 3 kids sitting in my hot tub. No towels, no adults, just 3 kids in street clothes splashing around. I walked out. Hey, who are you guys? The oldest looked at me like I was bothering him. Diane said we could. Diane appeared at the fence gate 30 seconds later. She didn't apologize. She didn't look embarrassed. She walked into my yard and said, "Oh good, you're home." I wanted to introduce myself. The kids use the hot tub a few times a week. It's kind of a neighborhood thing. There's no neighborhood thing. This is my property. The Hendersons always let us use it. The Hendersons don't live here anymore. I do. She tilted her head like I was being difficult. It's just a hot tub. The kids love it. We won't be in your way. I'm not comfortable with other people's kids in my hot tub unsupervised. There's a liability issue. I'll sign a waiver. I'm not asking you to sign a waiver. I'm asking you to take your kids out of my hot tub. She called them out. They climbed over the edge, dripping wet, and trampled through my flower bed on the way to the gate. Diane looked at me and said, "You're going to regret being this kind of neighbor." I installed a padlock on the fence gate that night. 3 days later, I came home to find the padlock cut with bolt cutters and the gate open. The hot tub cover was off, and there were wet footprints on the deck. I called Diane. She denied it. Maybe it was kids from the street. Kids from the street who knew exactly where my hot tub was and how to get through a locked gate. I don't know what to tell you. I installed 2 security cameras. One on the back deck pointed at the hot tub, and one on the fence gate. The next Tuesday, Diane came through the gate at 3:15 p.m. with all 3 kids. She looked around, didn't see any cameras, and let the kids get in. She sat on my deck chair and scrolled her phone while they splashed around for